Bro, no. Whoa, what?
Kicks me!
Because you're
right in the nuts!
Please,
you do that again! You go in the river!
Okay, I'm sorry.
You want to go in the river with me?
Man, I'm really
hey,
sorry.
you want to go in the river with me? Swim me! You want to swim because biking is boring! You want to try?
If you're watching this video, then chances are you probably already know about the man who threw a teen's bike off the bridge and into the river, and even tried to throw them over the bridge. If you haven't watched the original clip, I highly suggest you watch my video I did where I showed you guys the entire clip. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below or in a pop-up at the end of the video. But if you live in Vancouver, you need to leave the city right now. There are no limits to what this guy can do, meaning the entire city is at risk of feeling this guy's reign of terror. So I say if you live here, then pack your bags and I suggest you drive as fast as you can like your life depends on it, to the next 3 cities over, or actually book a flight across the Pacific Ocean to China so you can start a new life and be completely safe from this guy. If you can't do that and you go to school in the area, I suggest you don't show up to school for the next 3 months. And I say you need to do this now because this altercation literally just happened. So this man is actively walking free, or should I say biking free, in the area. This guy is an active platinum grade school threat that needs to be acknowledged right now. So I'm gonna make it my duty to give you guys what I know about the guy following this situation. Because of my totally loyal viewers who just watch every single one of my videos, that are just so loyal, I'm able to make this video possible for the rest of you guys. So without further ado, let's analyze this guy's behavior and update you guys with important information you need to know about this guy's location so you can stay as far away as possible from this guy. So first, let's start off with his behavior. Rule number 1, do not let your children around this guy. From his actions in the video, we can see he has a habit of touching children or young teens and taking their possessions and trying to break them, and then groping his balls as a sign of intimidation to try to scare his opponent. Rule number 2, do not try to communicate with this guy. This guy speaks in tongues and Morse code, so it's going to be incredibly hard to understand what this guy is saying. He seems like a foreigner of unknown origin, so if you try to answer his riddles and you answer them wrong, he will crash out on you, as seen from the kids who tried doing this in the original video.
You want to go in the river with me?
Man, I'm really
hey,
sorry.
you want to go in the river with me? Swim me! You want to swim because biking is boring! You want to try?
Rule number 3, don't get in his way. If he's passing by you, leave as much room as you possibly can for him. Creatures like this guy need to be appeased, so if you make them embarrassed in any slightest way possible, he will unleash his full wrath on you. This guy's power is comparable to Bigfoot, so if you piss him off in any way, you're done for. Now as for this guy's whereabouts. This whole altercation took place in Whistler National Park in Canada, but there's no actual telling of where he'll end up next. He has no real home that's known about, so he basically lives in the mountain woods. So he can show up in any place possible. So I created a map to show you guys where you are most likely to encounter this guy. First off, I started by circling the entirety of the park, but one of my wonderful commenters updated me as to how Whistler Park has responded to this guy. Apparently my commentator works at the park, and while he was working the lift, his coworker recognized the guy lurking with his bike and immediately called the patrol security. Thankfully the security located him and permanently got him banned from the park. So the park's safe, right? Or maybe, because at any time this guy can choose to bypass security and just cut through the woods to enter into the park to look for more victims. So it's actually not safe. Okay, well let's say he isn't able to bypass security. Where does he show up next? Well, thankfully, another one of my commentators gave notification to me on his last spotted whereabouts. This commentator stated he saw him the other day lurking in grouse. So I did some digging and I found out exactly where grouse is. Turns out it's right next to Vancouver. So not only is grouse updated to a level 10 threat hot zone where this guy can be found harassing victims, the entire city of Vancouver is off limits too. So let's update the map and find out where is off limits to the public. This is the final product of the map I created. It has a radius of around 200 miles long. you're going to want to stay away from this entire circle. But if you're unfortunate enough to live within the range of this circle, it's best not to go on any hikes or biking trails since this is a known hobby of the guy. So if you have hikes or bike trails scheduled within the next 5 minutes, it's best to unschedule them now. I suggest if you want to hike, head to Golden Ears National Park. It's far enough away and there's a big body of water splitting it away from where the guy is. But that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe if you did. I'm a brand new channel who's dedicated to providing you with all the content you'll enjoy, so every view and subscription means a whole lot to me. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'm working on the next video right now. Be sure to stay tuned for that. And with that being said, signing out.